though I don't wanna hear. Had a try to see me in your face, nigga shine gear, nigga sing around high.
So, I just paid my rent for March. So I can definitely say that things are not well. Things are not going good because the rent's due on the 1st. So that's 22 days late. But there is some good news. There is some good news because a while ago I told you guys I was only working 3 times per week. Thankfully, the filming industry is starting to go up again. There's a lot more shows being made, meaning that I can work. So I'm being bumped up to 4 times per week, which I believe is going to be the sweet number for me to be able to live. You know, make the truck payments on time, the insurance, the gas, my food, the phone, and then the big one obviously being the rent, along with the credit cards and all of that. And I was contemplating, not suicide, surprisingly, going and living inside the truck. I actually did, think about it quite a bit. There's been some times where I would go to work and I would stay out there for like 3 days to like see how it is. One day kind of scared me because could you imagine my feet are like this and like I'm laying down. So like here's my chubby little feet and then I'm like laying down, and for the very first time in my life my feet swelled up. I think I mentioned something about it in this YouTube videos, but my feet swelled up and I looked at it, I was like, ah. But then like I fell asleep for a few days and then I went back to normal. But the main thing is that like I can't get restful sleep. Like I can't really lay down inside the bed how I want to, inside the truck how I want to fall asleep to get restful sleep, which sucks ass. Oh no, I just saw something. The keys are in that thing. It's inside the keys. They fucking left the keys in that thing. Okay, you guys don't understand. I've been driving around for the past couple hours trying to find somewhere to record, to be alone, but there was people at every single place at like fucking 2 to like 3 o'clock in the morning, man. And now it's like coming around 4 o'clock in the morning. That's when the sun comes up, and that's why I gotta go home. I'm like a vampire. I can't be outside. So I literally just like, I found this place. I just parked right here, and then I put up my tripod and I started recording. And I didn't even see that thing. The fucking keys are in that thing. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh cool. Oh, it did something. Oh no. Like I literally didn't plan this, man. This was literally, like how I just said, I literally just pulled over, man, and I parked up next to this thing because I thought it would be like a little bit of a nice shot. And responsible Paul, normal citizen Paul, would literally get in the truck, end the video, and walk away. But my obligations as a YouTuber is making me feel a little weird inside of my body. I'm just gonna stand on it, man. I'm just gonna stand on it. I ain't finna do nothing. Oh man, this thing's kind of nice. There's a whole bunch of pretty buttons. Oh. Yeah, we going up, boy. Yeah, all the way to the tippy top. You see it? I can barely see my truck from here. Like a huge fear of heights, man, so I'm real careful. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Yeah, we gotta remember to turn it on, man. Gotta return it how we found it. I have fully committed to keeping my apartment. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be moving into my truck anytime soon. That's simply because it's not enough space. And it is actually really nice to have like a home base. You know, somewhere where I come back every single time and it's just like, it's like actually like my apartment. The only thing that really sucks about like me like still continuing making these YouTube videos and being like a normal citizen is that for me to be able to go out and like fully like unleash my skills on the world of being a YouTuber is that I really can't have the thought or be scared of like being arrested, because like I really do need to be able to like go out there, make a funny ass story, like make like a funny ass video that someone would like want to watch without having the fear of like being arrested and not being able to get to work because I need to pay for the truck and pay for the rent and all that things. But once that does go away and I don't need an apartment and I can have maybe like an SUV or something that I can live in, and then once I generate enough money through YouTube to make it sustainable, I think then and only then I'll be able to call myself a YouTuber or filmmaker or guy that makes videos, you know. Because like I can't have that fear, you know, holding me back of like, you know, like, because like being arrested is simply a process. It's just like you do something, like say like, you know, if they pulled up right there and I was like, you know, fucking looking down at them and shit like that, and it got to a point where I got arrested. You get arrested, your vehicle gets impounded, you get brought down to the station. We're saying, all right, your bail is going to be $20,000. Like how, what? Shut up, Freeway, man. I'm trying to fucking tell a story. And then your bail gets set, and then you go sit in front of the judge, and it's like a process. It's like a long ass process of like, you know, you guys see, like I'm not like a dangerous person in the sense of like where I would like go out and actively hurt somebody. I'm just like a lunatic. Of like where like I do stupid things to like get a shot. I wouldn't have it. I can't have it any other way. I just know. I'm just like kind of like let myself do like whatever the hell I want to do, which is pretty awesome. Because like finally, like I don't really have to play the script anymore. Meaning like when I was like living in Penny Lane, like I had to like be a citizen. I had to like, you know, do like a certain amount of things. It's like now that I'm in charge of my life now, and that's what I keep forgetting, because I've been in like a system for so long of where I had to be perfect. I had to stop ending up in jail. You know, I've only been arrested twice. I'm not acting like if I was fucking like one of those teenagers that just like keeps on getting, like Mike Tyson. I think he was like in jail like 20 times by the time that he was like 15 or something like that. Like I'm not that guy, you know, like just every once in a while, like I do something where it's just like, you know, all right, we're going fucking in this bitch, you know? And then sometimes you get caught apparently, but I'm not on medication anymore. So like I actually have like a sense of control of myself of like, if I was on medication right now and I did that, I probably would have drove it around a little bit. And I could have like maybe say like bumped into my truck or something, you know. Oof, that would have been horrible. But things are pretty bad right now, but they are getting better. Fuck, I need to find more sets. I need to find more sets of where I can like record at, because That took a while. That took way longer than it should have to find this set. I'm at this location again where there was the raccoon. The raccoon came out and like was like fucking like, how was he standing? He was like fucking, he was like standing like this. Eddie's somewhere in them freaking dumpsters, man. Or maybe this is his freaking little household or something. But I don't know if like raccoons stay around like the same place. It doesn't seem that they do. So hopefully he doesn't come out and try to bite me again. But you know, lately I've been realizing is that I'm such a nice person. I'm so kind and so caring about like other people so naturally that it's legitimately not fair. Like that's what I've been like realizing for about a year now, is like I've been realizing, but now I'm actively kind of like shutting people off because it's so annoying. Like over and over again, it's just like people see that like I'm a kind person and they automatically just switch over to like taking advantage of me and like being mean to me and shit like that. But it's like last night I was like at work, and it's like it was one of my coworkers who I've never seen before. He was like a new guy, and I don't have to work with the same coworkers every single day over and over again anymore. So I'm taking advantage of that to like really start to distance myself from people, because it's just like, say like if I'm like a pure person and like I'm just wearing like all white or something, it's like all people always just come up and like throw some mud or like throw some paint like into my mind like over and over again. And it's just like this dude, he literally like came up, like he was like coming up behind me and he was like trying to like scare me. And like I looked at him like, you're a fucking grown man. Like I'm a fucking grown man. It's like, I don't fucking know you. Like what I say to him, I was like, dog, don't do that. Like I don't know you and I don't want to know you. And he tried to like pass it off like, oh, it's like whatever. But it's just like, and then he asked me like, because I was reading, you know, I got to page 210. And it's just like, fuck off. It's like, seriously, like I don't want to know these fake ass annoying time burners, you know. And he was just like, what are you reading? I'm like, and I told him, I'm just like, I'm reading. And like I looked at him, and then he like, you know, he did that, you know, cool person thing where you start like, what really annoys me is like when I start talking and then like someone just like pulls out their phone and starts playing on it, and it's just like, it's like, really? Because like I always nurture people, like I always like take care of them, and it's always like random people and they always bite me, you know. And it's like, it's been like that, and like it's like now it's just like I'm starting to like just turn people off. I'm like, just go away, like literally, like, because it's not because like I'm an important person, it's because I'm fucking doing something. Like you see that I'm reading, like fuck off. Like, you know. And it's like I've been bullied all the way through since I was born, basically up until now. It's just like finally it's just like I'm starting to push people away rather than try to take care of them, because it's just like we're all grown now. It's like it was like a normal thing like when we were kids, but it's just like, it's like now it's just like it's my time. How I am justified in acting in such a way is that, you know, during that period where I was homeless. Another thing is that like I find it so cute, like when like a hipster person or like one of these cool people, they come, oh yeah, man, yeah, I was homeless. I used to live in my car at one time. And I'm like, oh, how long? They're like, 1 month. I'm like, you. It's like, that is so fucking adorable, because it's just like, you know, and you know, mine's cute to other people, but it's just like I have been homeless for like the majority of the past 5 years of like dealing with that, you know, freezing cold and then blazing hot during the summers, and then like freezing cold and blazing hot over and over and over again. And during that entire time that I was homeless, not one person texted me or called me or checked up on me, and they have the right not to do that because they have their own lives. But it's just that at the end of the day, when I'm suffering, it's just like no one's gonna be in my corner. Therefore, it's like when these people are coming to me with their suffering and want to vent on me, it's just like, no, fuck off, bro. It's just like for the past 5 years, I've been taking care of other people. It's just like I haven't found the time to mature. The scary part of like that of like 5 years of like me being homeless is just like, say like if you're gonna go to college, you know, community college, you know, from point A to point B that it's gonna be about 2 years. Like when I was going through that homeless stage, it's like there's no end point. There's no point where like you know that it's gonna be over. Literally, like it could have been for the rest of my life. So it's just like, it's almost like being like out in the middle of the sea and like you're like on these huge 40-foot waves and like it's just like crashing, and like you're out there for so long and you literally have no GPS or like compass or anything whatsoever to tell you that like it's gonna be approximately this amount of time. Like literally it just feels like it's gonna be forever. And it's just like me reaching out to people of like, I need help, like I need someone, I need like a friend just to talk to, like just to vent, and everyone just shutting me off. It was just like, man, I was just like, fuck, that really sucks. So it's just like, you know, if I ever get to that point to like where I am successful, I know that people are going, oh, it's just like I have a justified reason of that's why I shut people off. I always give like nuggets of information to people that I've spent over the period of my life thousands of dollars of education to these people for freaking free, like all the time. Like I'm almost like a walking therapist for some of these people who just like come to me out of the freaking blue for like almost just like, I need help. Like almost like people like came to like Jesus just out of nowhere and like he had like these special abilities. It's just like I always give people like this, I give them what they need to know, and it's just like from now on it's just like no more. I mean, obviously there'll be some random people, you know, who I'll see that they're actually good people and I'll help them, but for now on it's just like I'm specifically giving it into YouTube, all of whatever I can provide to people, because you guys pay me, you know. You guys give me that voila. You guys give me that return. So shout out to you.
Muerta on my money on my cabello.